This check-in dashboard within OneFoot will allow you to stay on top of your check-ins like nothing else. Before we get into the dashboard, when you set up a client, you're obviously able to pick how often you want them to check in, so weekly, every 2 weeks, monthly, or not at all, and you're able to pick the check-in day. So for weekly and bi-weekly, you're able to pick the day of the week, and for monthly, you're able to pick which date within the month. Worth noting, if you pick the 30th or the 31st, on a month that is shorter, we will default to the last day of the month. Now, on that day, we send the check-in to the client. They get a push notification to their phone saying, hey, your weekly check-in is due, and they will just need to click into that to fill out the form. You will see any clients who were supposed to check in but haven't in overdue. You'll see how long ago their check-in was due, and if necessary, you can send them a reminder manually, or if they've left it a really long time, mark the check-in as missed. Due today will show you every client who is scheduled to complete a check-in today. In progress is any client's check-in that you've started and hit save drafts you can come back to later. And to do is every client who has checked in. You'll see when the check-in was due, when they submitted the check-in, and all you'd have to do is click into this, review the data within the client detail page. When you get to check-ins, click in, and you'll see the form response here, as well as a box for comments and a box for a feedback video. You can do that via Loom, via Screencast, via YouTube, via Zoom clips, however you like. If your check-in has multiple sections, you've got two options. One option is to view it in a big list. That's good for scanning content. The second option is to view it in sections. Now, obviously, you created the form in sections. So if you want to view their responses in the sections that you've set out, you can do that too. Once you've reviewed the data, you just have to hit send. This will send the response to the client. They'll see the response in the app, they'll get a notification, and if you've attached a video, they can watch it then and there. You can, of course, send an ad hoc check-in form. So this is fantastic if you want to collect some feedback away from the normal check-in cycle. You can pick your client and you can pick the form you want to send out. When it comes to settings, you can define how long they have to complete the check-in before it gets automatically marked as missed. If you want someone to complete it on the day, you can implement that boundary, and after 1 day, any check-ins that haven't been done will be marked as missed. You can also set a check-in reminder so that after a time period, say 12 hours, they get another push notification to their phone to notify them to complete that check-in. Both of these things will really help your clients and you with managing the workload as you start to scale.